Well, by summer, Lake Tahoe is expected to break a record by rising the most it ever has in 1 year. In fact, the forecast shows that all of the area reservoirs will be filled by the summer. Paul Nelson shows us where Tahoe's levels are and where they will likely end up.
Water is running through the gates at the Tahoe City Dam, a nice change from some of the previous years. Lake Tahoe usually sees a rise of 1.3 feet during the winter. This winter, it's risen nearly 4 feet.
At the beginning of this year, we were a half a foot plus below the natural rim, and it looks very likely that we will fill Tahoe, so that will be the largest physical rise on Tahoe in history.
Lake Tahoe's water levels have come up about a foot just in the past week, and now it's less than 3 feet from being completely full. And with snowpack up above 200% in most areas, there's going to be a lot more rise by summertime. That means managing the water will get more tricky as it gets closer to the legal limit, keeping a balance of what can be released ahead of time compared to the inflow.
You have to fill, we are mandated to fill, but you want to do it in a manner where we don't end up spilling too much and causing issues downstream.
There's no perfect science to forecasting how much the lake will rise. With 120,000 acres of surface area, the slightest amount of precipitation can have a huge impact.
When the lake is full and the gates are wide open, you can only release a little over 4/100ths of a foot of water from Tahoe a day, and we can get a half a foot on a big storm rise in a day.
When Lake Tahoe is full, it has enough water supply for 3 years. That's not even including the other reservoirs that'll also fill up this year.
It's amazing to start basically empty at all the reservoirs and in 1 year fill it up. We know this can happen. It's very unlikely, but here we are.
Covering the story at Lake Tahoe, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.